You know. Ooh. You know, Brindini. Fine. Fine. All right, here we go. We are back on case 3. Let's get into it. It is a December. Ooh, first of all, hold on. It is December 29th, 9:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. What's going on? Look at Max. Maximilian. Good morning, Max. Oh, they sweating. Now, granted, this game was made where it was made. You can't tell me this man ain't bi. You can't tell me he's not. Max? Milk? What? If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie. Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down. I guess. That hair, though, you want this fit, though? Yo, man. Yo, man?
Stand up! Stand up!
Yo, man. Hold on. There we go. Nick, Max is really nervous. That's understandable. Hey, my sweeties. What? You don't think I should fly, do you? Huh? You know, you gotta make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in, warm up the crowd a little. He looks like if it's okay if he was, not if he wasn't a I'm done. No. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone. Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay. Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? What? What's with you and flying, dog? The fuck? I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above.
This bitch!
That might startle someone. A colorful flying. Well, yes. One glimpse of that, and everyone in the room will be on your side. Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick, what's with that look in your eye? I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer, flying fabulously. Babes, that's not how that works. Right. Phoenix, get it together. Get it together, Phoenix. And now the case of one. What the fuck? Not this shit again.
This bitch!
Listen, sister, didn't I whoop your ass in the courtroom already? Why you back in here with this bum ass whip? Hitting people. Why you still strapped? Put it away. Golly. Whip it again. Oh, sorry. I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns. So, well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. He does often go by that name. Oh shit! At it again with the Belmont. Not this. Not back at it again with the Belmont. What the? She ain't never stopped. She hasn't. Hi y'all. You quit your job. Damn. Well, how do you feel, Chubby? Also, welcome in. You know, do you have another job lined up? No. Start applying. Put tons of applications out there because it's rough out here. But that being said, I'm happy you feel free. I'm happy you got out of there because it seemed to be far too much. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica. It sounds more friendly. I wonder if that's to our advantage. Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please. I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix, right? Miss Francesca Von Karma, yes the fuck I do think I'ma win this one. I whooped your ass once in the courtroom. I could do it again. Like, you must not know about me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. What? Wait a damn minute. Oh, so you lost and now you think it was fake? It was a scam? A sham, if you... Okay. Okay. Court says otherwise, Buki. It did not count. Do you hear me? It counted. It wasn't a warm-up trial. The trial before that was a warm-up. You were a layup. And don't you forget it. She must still be upset about what happened last time. You have no chance. Zero. Zilch. Nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it's not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose anything. Girl, I beat your daddy in the courtroom too. What makes you think I'm gonna whoop you? Like, I beat your daddy. And I beat you. You know? I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying.
You ate that.
Whole family can catch hands. Absolutely. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix, right? I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are. Me? Guilty? Girl! It will be my ultimate revenge.
Hit me. Hit me with that whip. One more time. One more time.
But it's not like it'll bring her dad back. There, opening statement complete. Now let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time. Okay, girl. No, will not be the only thing up her ass. Right! Contempt of court, please. If I would be in jail too, Brandini, honestly. Should Phoenix, the judge, Gumshoe, should put everybody. It's Miss Let It Whip. Let It Whip. That's her name. Very well, you may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there. Now!
This bitch.
Well, shit.
Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, detective. Oh my god. Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question. At your service, sir. All right, detective. You may proceed with your testimony. All right, let's hear this shit. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. Hi, Alyssa, welcome in. How are you? The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The way he bent over, look, it looks a little, it looks a little. Anyway, the victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. Oh my goodness. You're doing good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Well, get comfy. We in the trial of this third case. So, Brandon, have you ever tried that one? He looks like a dead bug hunching. Nah, he looks like a dead bug, y'all. Assuming the position. Wait.
I just want to say that I'm back.
Chubi, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome and welcome back. Not the mustard. Happy to be back here. Miss y'all so much. Thank you for not forgetting. Oh, of course. We ain't never gonna forget about you. You sadly haven't. It's probably fine. I see. He was beaten to death. Here is my autopsy report for the victim. The court accepts this into evidence. All right, time of death, 10:15, caused blunt force trauma to the back of the head. Okay. A blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Well, okay. We just gonna press all of them. We gonna press all of his statements. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40, making it extremely cold out. Let me ask you about the snow. It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. The snow. Let me see. There's gotta be more to this. And there might be, Phoenix. What's the matter, Nick? I need to take a look at the court record. Does it have something to do with the footprints he saw? I don't know. Was there footprints? Were there footprints in the crime photo? There was only one set of footprints in the crime photo. Okay. You saw some airline grounded all his flights in Houston? Ooh, damn. Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime? All of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. When you say all of the circus performers, who do you mean? Everyone but the dancers and staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist, and of course the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot, Regina the tiger was there as well. Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey? When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch. Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings. He don't give a damn about this monkey taking his watch. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to? Regina was playing with Regent while Mo went back to his room tired from work. Ben, the ventriloquist, went to the front gate, absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately. Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you? It seems they were negotiating Max's salary. Well, no, we know that's not true. We know that's not true because we found the whole negotiation paperwork and everything dated like weeks ago. So we know that's not true. But keep talking. Oh. Okay, there we go. He was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. Yeah, we found that out during the investigation. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over. Oh, I didn't press that. That's my bad. A wooden box? That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. Carrying the box, huh? It was rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked. Locks, you say? He didn't snatch it back from the monkey? I would have. That damn monkey was out here robbing everybody. I would have got my stuff back. Okay, the victim was hunched over this 20-pound box. It boasts a small but strong lock. Let's ask about the contents. Was there anything in it? Do you mind telling us what was inside that box? Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside there was this little bottle. A bottle? Hi, Celine. Welcome in. Happy New Year. If I was a judge, I would tell people to shut the fuck up, interrupting the witness every 5 seconds. Listen, we need information. What is that, detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment box. Exactly what it looks like. That don't look like a condiment bottle. That look like there's pills. Poppers even. Who knows? Like, it don't look like a condiment bottle. Am I wrong? Does it look like something else to anybody else? Babes, it looks like drugs. Not the butt. That looks like butt. That's booger sugar. It looked like it, don't it? That does not look like condiments. No, Versailles. Is a condiment cocaine? What's inside the bottle? It's filled with pepper. What is it, like smelling salts? Pepper, because I don't think it's pepper. Why in the world was it locked in that big box? It's white, right? I don't think it's pepper, I don't think it's pepper, Buki. They smuggle it in. There was only one little bottle in that huge box. I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning. Well, I guess the game said this was made for kids, so we can't call it what it is. So we'll just call it pepper. Yep. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? What is this, a secret formula to the Krabby Patty? I'm done. You've done your homework, pal. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you? police are searching for it as we speak. So why are we at trial if y'all ain't even found the murder weapon? Y'all don't even have all y'all evidence. Why am I here? Why am I here? Y'all got all y'all stuff. The cop irks me. I don't know why. Because he's a little dumb. He's a little stupid. He tries very dumb. He tries very hard though. My theory is that it is something the perpetrator ran off with. Was it the monkey? The monkey, the only one known to run off with stuff. I hope it's not, because that's going to piss me off a little bit. Not going to lie. It's going to piss me off. And seeing how there's only one set of footprints, and the monkey's known to swing on things. I'm just saying, I have a theory. I have a theory. Getting robbed by Bubbles the monkey is crazy. You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene. No. I bet he made it disappear with magic. With magic? With magic? Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now. I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case. Well, yes. You mean all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper? Well, yes. Now that we have wrapped up with a detective, I'd like to call my next witness. I'm not even off the stand yet. Well, get the hell off. Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint. Damn. I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy. Oh. Get off the stand. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. They're referring to it as Pepper. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness. I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand. She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist, and is. I don't care, move, damn it, honestly. I wonder if Trillo will show up. So, they call him Ben Woodman, but I thought his name was Ben Quist, and it's Ben Trillo. Anyway. Damn, not the puppet still whooping his ass! Yo! Why is the puppet still hitting him? Please state your name and occupation for the record. My full name, Trillo's last name is Quist. It's Ben Woodman and Trillo Quist. Okay. My full name is Trillo Quist. I am employed as an operatic tenor. Excuse me? The witness called to the stand was Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist. That road must be cutting off your circulation. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine. I'll grace you with a song. Ahem. Me. The world of the law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocence, decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think?
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
What is going on? Hi, Pearl. Welcome in. What? This man and his puppet, they are something else. Welcome in, Pearl. How? Ooh, girl, not my mouse trying to do other things. How are you? How's your Thursday treating you? If y'all are not already following Pearl, please be sure to do it or else. You know what I mean? Good, just hungry. Everybody's hungry. Y'all go eat. It's okay. I'll be here. It had a good rhythm. Maya, you're so sweet. You're so sweet, Maya. No, it didn't. It didn't. But it's okay. You enter chat breastises first. Get some pizza. It's New Year's. Ain't nobody eating for another week or two. Well, shit. It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak. Yeah, the lyrics were a bit crusty, but you know. Trillo, you know better than to judge. Why is the puppet whooping your ass, sir? You control the puppet. Shut up! Just look at your nose. You would think you'd have the sense to fix it, fuck. Hey, yo! What is with this puppet? This puppet is rude and shady as fuck. Oh my god. It's so ugly. I want to punch you in the face on the off chance swelling would help. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is this thing so mean? It's whooping his ass. Someone please call the domestic abuse hotline. Oh my god. You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star. Yo, stop. Bro, take your hand out the puppet's ass. Please, save yourself. Celebrities must really enjoy saying that flashes into their... enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds. Oh my god. What's going on here? Order. I demand to know who this witness is. Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trillo handle this one. Oh my, I just want to give Ben a hug. Ben!
Stand up! Stand up!
Ben, please stand up. I'm not worried about you one bit. Oh shit, not her! Now! There's too much violence in this courtroom. The poor witness is getting his ass beat by the puppet he controlling. This hoe whipping everybody in the room. It's too much. It's too much. You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now let's proceed. Like that shit. That's why he'll allow it. He might. Whips and chains might excite that judge. You never know. Man, blink twice if you in danger. I'm saying. Oh my god. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge, clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. So this court, half of this court would be ejected, 2.5 seconds, absolutely. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one headed that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards a scene. You sure of that? Without a doubt. He had on his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? The hat looked different. I don't know. I wish I could see more of everybody, but whatever. That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown? That's right, dress boy. Fuck. That's right, dress boy. Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime? He's got a point. What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit. Why is that? Here's absolute proof. Silk hat? This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. Huh. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene. Huh. Why would it be done to leave a hat? I mean, people are dumb. Who's the defendant? Max Galactica. Bitch, anyone could put on a hat. You feel me? It could be anybody. Well done, Von Karma. Your prosecutorial... Your skills are unrivaled. I'm not fucking up that word no more on the internet. Here go her dumb bow. Thank you for saying the obvious. Mr. Phoenix, Wright, what do you have to say? Well, it's like Ashley Cotton told you the opposite of what a magician does. Right. Oh, okay. I guess she's boss again today. Alright. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge, clown. The clown, you're talking about Mo. Of course I'm talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic, I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good. Jesus Christ. Poor guy. We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack? Rude. Then what happened? Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. Why the plaza's entrance? To do some thinking, of course. It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking in your nice, warm lodging house have been a better idea? Mr. Phoenix, Wright. I think you should leave the thinking to the witness. Okay, girl. Shut up. But I'm a good thunker. At least my teachers always said I was. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. I know thunker was insane. I don't even think that's a word. If it is, well. Are you sure it was really Max Galactica? Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup? Snobby three-piece getup? Get the wax out your ears. Lawyers nowadays. You're like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece getup. Jeez, could you be any more dense? All together now. Okay, fuck you. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. This
bitch.
Chewie, what the hell are you doing? I just hear him scratching. Okay, buddy. Okay. I just hear him scratching in his crate. Thank you. Nick, I think you should put a little more effort into preparing your question. Shut up, Maya. He was the only one headed that way. How could that punk not be the killer? You saw Max and only Max, right, Trillo? That's right, and that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night. Huh. That makes quite a bit of sense. It makes Max one suspicious character. There's more to the story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this? I don't know if Ben only saw Max. That's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? That you only saw Max. Didn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well? What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you suppose this witness could have seen? Who do we think the witness could have seen? Okay, so let's talk this out. They were rehearsing their act, right? And after the act, he said that he left with Mo. He ditched Mo and he's just outside kind of chilling. And then he saw Max head over to the scene of the crime. I think the only person he probably could have seen is the victim. Because it's not enough for Max to be over there, because Max and the ringmaster were in his office talking. And if Max left and went over to the lodging area, wouldn't the victim also have to have left and walked over to the lodging area? And Ben would have had to see it, because even from the ringmaster's office, you have to pass like the plaza and all this other stuff. She'll have to meet me outside and get these hands right. Is that the no-nonsense icon, not Charis, crazy. I think it has to be the victim. Because that's the only other person that makes sense. That's the victim. That's correct. If Trillo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of crime before the witness could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out. What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room. Is that, according to the defendant, a likely story? If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? Oh, fuck. Well, they're going to enjoy the crochet. Thank you for the lyrics. I appreciate you. I see. It seems that at this stage, I have no reason to doubt the witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions. He's right. A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now, let's move along with the testimony. You're gonna go to bed. Good night, Brandini. And get your rest, enjoy your rest, and have a great day at work. Trillo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Trillo would have an ulterior motive to incriminating Max, because both Max and Trillo want to marry Regina, which is the victim's daughter. Okay, Maya, hand-holding me through this case. Yeah, Max had a bitter love triangle with Regina, which is probably why Max conked him over the head. Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head? Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the he's so rude. The clown. You're talking about Mo? Of course I'm talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic. I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise to make him was running all over the place. Okay, yeah, we said this already. Did we start over? Am I tripping? Okay, we started over. Okay, I'm tripping. Then the police showed up and took the magic boy away. Around what time did the police arrive at the scene? I suppose that would have been around... Hey, what time was it? Damn! Not you hitting him again. Talk with your mouth, not your fists. Use your words, not your fists. I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30, I think. Ben, get up. Right. Practice ended at 10 p.m. So you hung around the lodging house the entire time? I guess that's... Oh, why are you stuttering? Oh, it's Ben. Oh, it's Ben talking. But yeah. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Well, guess. Well, the truth is... Will you shut up, you big-nosed dog? Why are you telling him anything extra?
This bitch.
I can't. Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in that weather? Well, maybe you were waiting for someone. Well, what? Who said we were waiting for someone? Oh my god, everybody. Mr. Phoenix, right. We can all do without your offhanded theories. But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something. Mr. Wright, who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night? Who do we think he was waiting for? I feel like there's only one person this Ben character would wait in the cold for. Because, you know, Ben is down horrendous, okay? Borderline SIMP status. I feel like it's Regina. Just waiting to get a glimpse of the Regina. And I can't remember if he got a chance to, but I think he did ask the ringmaster for her hand and was probably gonna get... He had the ring! He had the ring! So maybe he was waiting for Regina to give her the ring. Because remember, we found the ring amongst all of the monkey's belongings. He had the ring, so I think it's her. Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. What the fuck?
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
Did that puppet's head and arms just fly off? Just boop. Okay, well. Okay. You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken? Oh, how his head come back? Did he go grab it real quick and stick it back on? Is this true? Well, you can't really ask me that question. Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw. And don't you forget it. Well, well, well. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right. All right. There's obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought. Oh, girl. What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime. However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max. Ooh, bitch!
This bitch.
And no ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am.
There's absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer. I will fight you, honestly. I guess you got me, Gail. Alright, I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true, I was waiting for Regina. Pain, don't volunteer things. Hi, Kaylani, how are you? I'm doing good myself. Welcome in, Happy New Year. Call Regina up to front right now. Why don't you want him volunteering things? You trying to hide evidence? Von Karma? Mr. Quist, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you, or were you not, waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house? You're doing good. Yes. I was waiting to propose to her. See, I called it because he had that ring. I was right. He wanted to propose because he had that ring. You were what? Waiting to propose? What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage? That the matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case. You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit. Okay, girl. Chill. More pain. Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore.
What do you mean by that?
Explain.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? If you have to win by withholding parts of the truth, you're not winning at all. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet. Well, here we go. Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give her, like the ring. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Well, actually, you don't. You were going to propose? You? A puppet? Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love. I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too. Exactly. His honor is looking a little less honorable right now. Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination. What was with that sigh at the end? I don't even know anymore, bro. Don't be so surprised. I was going to propose to Regina. What's this press? By proposal, you mean proposing marriage, correct? To Regina? Of course that's what I mean. What kind of stupid question is that? I wasn't going to propose that we become some sort of outlaw biker gang together. Right, Ben? Yeah. Got it. That's the truth. Well, Lily, hello. Welcome in. Happy New Year. How are you? What type of courtroom is this? I don't know. I do not know because I would have been in jail already. I even had something to give her. What was it exactly that you planned on giving her? You know exactly what I was going to give her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty. Answer his question. What was it? You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring. Happy New Year. I'm doing okay. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm doing pretty good. Engagement ring? Wow. Those two nearly fell out of their chairs. Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here. Francisca's whip looks like it's about to lash out almost anything. It is. Since it is, she don't know how to put that shit away. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. Well, let's push. Fuck her. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that a puppet has ever proposed to— oh shit. I advise you to cut this argument. I advise you to put the damn whip down. You whipping wench. I'm gonna have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring. I'd like to stick to facts, not sociology. You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathroom. Oh my goodness. I planned on giving an engagement ring to Regina. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. No, you don't. No, you don't. I have it. I have the ring. You don't have it. Trillo, do you mind if I show you something? What is it? What are you talking about? Oh, looks like they're gonna double team me now. Well, yes. Do you recognize this ring? Ah, that's mine. Give it back. Thief, thief. Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said, in the end, I wasn't able to give it to her. So I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here? Exactly. I was like, you don't have it, I do. There go the head and arms again. What is going on here? Ben, say something. Don't put me on the spot like that, Trillo. And there we go, whooping his ass again. Whoop his ass. Y'all, get your licks in. There you go. I found this in Money's room. Money's room? You mean a room they put money, like a bank vault? Ha! That filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him. Not this. I'm so glad to be in this court. You might. You might. Mr. Quiz, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent fiats in my court. Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey in every sense of the word. Ah, I see. Well then. Money likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather up. Shiny things? Yes. I beg your pardon. Trillo, when was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night, the night of the crime. What did you just say? Details. I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up to the plaza. So it was stolen right after he saw Max supposedly walk to the crime scene. His ring got stolen? Okay. Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? Well, I guess so. You guess? What do you mean guess? Ain't no guess, it's what's gonna be. If you know where that's from, you a real one. Because that's not a popular line. But it is a line. Be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time. Is the monkey in the courtroom? Did he get his ass whooped by the monkey just then? Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It has nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder. It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trillo, back to the topic at hand. I haven't admitted a thing, not I, Mr. Trillo Vinquist. Or Trillo Quist, sorry. Me, Mr. Trillo Quist. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo? You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring, snatching monkey money. I guess you could say this court is bananas. Don't worry, I'll leave myself. You don't have to kick me out. I'll leave. Thank you so much. But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? It's all this... this thing keep whooping his ass, bro. It's all the slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away. Now, why am I getting kicked off the ship? That was good. That was art. That was comedy gold. It was a layup from Crenny that I just dunked. See, y'all lack flavor. Y'all lack taste. See, look, Tyler got another one. Seems to be that everyone seems to be monkeying around. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, while he's on the ground, the monkey was able to get away. That is indeed an incredible shame. Well, someone get her. What? What'd I do? This does indeed prove one very important point. Prove an important point? What point could that possibly be?
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
No. No. Not embarrassed. I feel very proud. Thank you. So what could this prove? I think it has to be that the testimony has a flaw. Because who gives a fuck about the exercise? There's a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony. Oh, the contradiction is that he only saw Max. He saw money. The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the Monkey. You just got the pun of their name, Ben and Triloquist. Yep. Ben and Triloquist. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza. What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix, right? The meaning is you about to go down this courtroom, heifer. Where are you going with this little theory of yours? I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Get him, Phoenix. Get her. Interesting, Mr. No, girl. Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Do you have any proof that why are we cut to him whooping Ben's ass? Do you have any proof that something slipped past his vigilant ventriloquist? Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene. However, that doesn't change the fact he saw the defendant arrive. The witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry with Max. Ooh. Well, the defense's argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant. What? How dare you? How dare you? You abusive wooden piece of shit. You over here beating the fuck out your friend who's giving you your voice. Anyway. I wouldn't lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him. No doubt about it. I saw him. No doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar. Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flush out exactly who you saw on that night. I've told you so many times, you think you know my story is not changing. You've already changed your story, stick boy, and I'm sure you'll change it some more. Where there is one lie, there are usually many more behind it. Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Maya. I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I've been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge your presence. Oh, so now you talk to him? Oh, so now you talk to him. You didn't say that the first time. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those three ridiculous symbols. So that means that money didn't show up until after you saw Max? That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. The money snatched the ring from you and you went chasing after him? How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting? Well, let's see. I said, no, why are you whooping his ass? I suppose 5 minutes, I think. So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch. Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination. We gonna press him on that talking to Max thing. I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina. Max, shut up after I heard this part. Cause now he talking. So you testify that you said good evening to Max that night? You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning and afternoon during the day, right? It's obvious I say good night to someone at night. What, Ben? You got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trillo? You say good evening at night? Oh my god. I'm sorry, Trillo. Don't say sorry to that abusive puppy. Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom.
Thank you.
Impossible. A performer lives and breathes his performance. You should know better. Hey, Just the Truth, welcome in. There's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony. I appreciate the alert. I guess the greetings, I don't think it's been half of the comedy act. I don't think it's nothing. Well, it has to be the greeting. It has to be the greeting. Because the other two don't make sense. Isn't that a bit strange to you? What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange. Why would it strike you as strange? Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your coworkers? Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand. Bitch. Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flopping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school. There's no reason that Trilla would ever say something nice to Max. There is no reason. But how do I go about proving that with the evidence? Bluffing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one. I guess I can't give it a shot. I guess I can give it a shot. The witness will resume his testimony. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the crime scene. There's no way I could mistake someone who's wearing those ridiculous symbols. Those 3 ridiculous symbols, huh? Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? If you're gonna answer it again, I'll answer with a chorus. Everyone together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you very much. Maya, you didn't have to join in, did you? But it's fun shutting out with everyone else. There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere. All we can do is try, right, Nick? We got something that will prove useful. Alright, time to go to work. There's something on that 4th statement. So he said, isn't it strange that they were nice to Max that evening? But why would that be strange outside of the fact that they don't fuck with each other and they both trying to hook up with the same girl? And he was trying to propose to the girl that Max was trying to propose to. Let's look at the evidence. It's not that. He does have the white roses. Look at this outfit though. Y'all get it, Max. Hi, thank you for checking, Jojo. Welcome in. Orange juice bottle that was found on the cafeteria floor. I think we would just say because of Maya. I think Maya would be the... Wait a damn minute! So Ben or Trillo were trying to propose to Regina. Max was trying to propose to Regina. I just noticed something, and all I gotta say is, what in the R. Kelly? Max is 21 years old. 21. A grown man. Ben is 31. A grown-ass man. Regina ain't nothing but 16 years old. Regina ain't even an adult yet. Now.
Disgusting!
America My Face is saying everything that you need to know.com.
No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am.
Nasty. But he's not nice to Max because of Regina. Check all three's background.
You nasty.
Exactly. Child. Trillo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder? A fight? The fact I'm in jail, I'm gonna say I'm on the outside and they're on the inside or something, because I don't want to be locked up with these people. They nasty. They dirty. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Like, not hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, not hilarious. Just nasty. Just oof. Anywho, a fight. A fight over Regina, to be exact. Let the girl live first. Drink alcohol legally before you propose. Damn, honestly. She can't even buy cigarettes. Girl can't even buy that. Not even, let alone trees. Like, come on. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument, a disagreement at most. A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head. Here we go. That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he? What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Ouch. Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first. Where's Chris Hansen when you need him, honestly? The truth is, on that day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way that it would suddenly become cordial that evening. Well... Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on stand. There is no way a puppet this lewd would just up and say, "Good evening," to his rival. Objection! Are you saying this witness is lying? That he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene? I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, oh. That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? I think he saw someone. I don't think he saw Max. If it was walking over to the murder area and he didn't see Max, maybe he saw the ringmaster. Maybe he saw the ringmaster. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to. What kind of theory is that? The correct one.
You ate that.
He said the correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all. What? If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there was only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That is why Trilla made the effort to greet whoever it was he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it. What in the world, Will the defense kindly explain who it was Trillo saw that evening? I think he saw the ringmaster. She's on her way home? Yes! I'm glad. I'm glad you were able to get away home, or find a way home. Considering the ill temper of this witness, there's only one person he would greet. It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute. Your Honor!
Wait a damn minute.
And
No! No, Your Honor, it is not Regina. If it was Regina, Trilla would have given her the engagement ring as a present.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Honestly. She used to drive away from these predators and do. It was Russell Berry, the victim itself, was it not? You are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trillo. Isn't that correct? Is that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist. Order! How do you respond to this? Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica. I don't think it's that easy. I think it's high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry? The prosecution argues that it was the defendant with the witness. It was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols. 3 symbols. Alright, it's getting old. Come on, man. Here we go again, everyone. All together now. Not she whipped the puppet! The puppet deserved that, though.
Get her, Jade.
Yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and white roses. A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me. What was that? Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, do we really know it was Maximilian? Or how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry. What? Miss Von Karma? Do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was a defendant? Well, if that's the case, then it's impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. I think we finally want a point in this one. That is very unfortunate. Huh? You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. Huh? Your Honor, the prosecution will provide, beyond a shadow of a doubt, an answer to that question and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. What could she have? That there was no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime. Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. All right, we got some thinking to do. Okay. Y'all ready for part 2? I'm not. I'm not ready for part 2. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Ooh. Sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. So then, where were you when the murder took place? We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Oh, y'all, so the ringmaster left, right? But look what's near the front door as he's leaving. It's the cloak with the roses and the hat. So do y'all think because the ringmaster was leaving the room, he went and put that on? It's a theory. It's a theory. What does the photo look like again? He's not wearing it in the photo. Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? That's what it seems like. But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right? Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. Ooh. Ooh, what you remember? What you know? What you know? Let's find out. Let's find out. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Which means... it means that the ringmaster could have taken his coat and went out looking like Max. Oh. Fabulous! It's a fabulously possible possibility. Well done, Nick. Honestly, however, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up as me? Isn't that a bit strange? Why would he want to dress up as you? Probably to convince someone to do something? Huh. If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Double home. Where did that go? Well, Max, I've never thought of that. You should be a detective or something. Okay. I'm not quite sure what I want to be when I grew up, magician or president. With no idea how hard it was to make a decision. fabulous. This mystery keeps getting deeper. Ooh, it's getting deeper. It's getting crazy in here. And I'm sorry, let me stop. A little thirsty, ancient. Oh, Maya wants him bad, but at least Maya's 18. And Max is 21, so that's close enough. I mean, she just can't go out drinking with him, but at least they can hang out. And she don't get caught in curfew. Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case. Very well, I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand? Why did you just call him a pitiful clown? All right. The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. Him and his damn carrot. Like, literally. The carrot just hangs like this. And he's just like, huh. Excuse me. Just trying to tuck my carrot behind my ear. Like, girl, if you don't. Look. In West Clowndelphia, born and raised on the playground. What the fuck was that? He said, in West Clowndelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent. I almost want to watch that. You saw that? Thank you. I'm glad somebody else saw it. Name and occupation. Will the witness please inform the court why he's speaking autobiographical gibberish? Oh. I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion. What in the world are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club. So it's easy to see your occupation. Please state your name for the court. Oh, yeah, maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no sir.
This bitch.
Thank you guys for coming to the stream. I'm leaving. Cause what the fuck is going on the...
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
Okay, how about this? Have you met my proctologist, Seymour? Thank you for coming, y'all. Yep, sure is. Someone get me out of here. Somebody get me the fuck out of here. Get me out of here, please. Take me out the game, coach. Take me out the game, coach. How was that one? Terrible. Mo is 3 much. But a couple, yep. Thank you. This is the one whooping of hers I support. Get him again. Get him for me. Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown. You witnessed the scene around 10:15 the day of the murder. Correct? Yes. Yes, it is. Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening? A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian walked into the plot. Oh my God, please.
Really, nigga?
Please, just take me out, coach. Take me
What
out.
was the reason, bitch?
Without the humor, please. Okay. Oh, poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in the courtroom. Listen, he wants to be part of the Three Stooges so bad, but he needs to just not. Here go the testimony. I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. Well, no. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years? Wait! How do you still have a job? How do you still have a job? There's no way. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and a polite applause. Damn, not him aging himself right. Since no one ever laughs at my joke, I'd taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for today. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. You're home now? Yes! Love that, love that. Glad you've been home. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing? He didn't even talk about what he witnessed. Am I the only one that caught that? Like, he had like a very heartfelt moment. But what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here? Witness. Huh? We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of this case. Really? You'll really hear me out? Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. Thank you, thank you. I can't wait. Poor Gumshoe. Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony? Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want. Please keep it short. Hi, Autumn. Hello. Happy New Year. How are you? How you been? All right. We're going to try this again. What did you actually witness? The night of the murder, after practice was over. After practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep. Before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away though. It was the ringmaster and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them and all of a sudden Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now. Okay. Of course you can. There's no way this account can be criticized. However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off kilter? Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him. That must be because of my insincere smile. Not you can fully engage shenanigans. You shenan once, just go shenan again. Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, you gotta find some sort of contradiction in his testimony. I know that, Mr. Wright, Your Honor. I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope you're not going to engage in pointless saber rattling. I understand, Your Honor. If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible. Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes. So I can't press? Is that what that means? Oh, God. All right. The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to bed. Before I did, I glanced out the window. You just happened to glance out of the window? You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed. Mr. Curls? Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either. What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further or on this issue. Let's keep pressing. Exactly why did you look out of your window that night? Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they? That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday, once I tucked myself in bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Oh, yeah! I forgot about that. You forgot? Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? That's not something you just forget to mention. Yeah, what she said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony. Huh. Very well, Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony. Please revise. This should start turning the tables in our favor. I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me take a look outside. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them. All of a sudden, Max conked the ringmaster over the head. Only when he told us yes, they're kind of different. Yeah, I noticed. We just got to pinpoint what changed. Okay. All right, let's press here. What was the sound you heard? Yeah, what was it sound like? Well, I guess it kind of sounded like, I guess you could say, Reminder that humor is unnecessary. How'd you know that I was gonna make a joke? Because it's you. Because it's you. I guess that the sound sounded like it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like. Honestly. Someone getting hit, huh? What then? You went to look out the window and you saw... That's what I saw, 2 silhouettes. They were a bit far away though. It was the ringmaster and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them and all of a sudden Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. I wonder if he saw the murder weapon. You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head? Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story. He really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. Yeah. What would you say the victim was struck with? You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right? That's not what I meant. You did say you did see everything, didn't you? Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no I didn't. I didn't see a weapon. Mo, did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night? Objection! I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You'd better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. Because it's a nice penalty. Well, isn't this a bit melodramatic? I mean, it's Von Karma. Everything's dramatic with them. So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have any clear basis to believe my witness did not see the crime? Do I? Ow. I'm gonna just say I do. We'll figure it out. Shit. I've got a great reason to make my claim. And I suppose you'd be telling us all that great reason to get Ellen and still try to whip these scared. Yep. Yep. Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony. What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright? Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit. He did say that. However, Mo just stated the following under oath. You kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max... Ooh, my little Joy-Con ran out of battery. Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. If Mo was to be believed when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there is no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone. Not this. Now he's talking crazy. Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment? They didn't commit these clown... Oh, Lord. Here you go talking gibberish again. Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court? No. I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory. Great job, Nick. These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth. Well, oh, you're back from your jog? Oh, what the hell are you talking about? Well, it pretty much happened the way I said. Pretty much. When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement. Oh! Von Karma told you to lie? Von Karma tampered with witnesses again. See? Just like her damn daddy. Okay. So now you are saying that you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster. That could not have been Heffa, right? Yes, when I looked up my window, the ringmaster had already checked out. Checked out? Yep, he was on permanent vacation, as they said. Oh, Lord. Whoop her ass with her own whip. I wish I want to so bad. Because she's doing the most with that damn whip. Mr. Curls, Your Honor, you did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct? Yes, exactly. Von Karma a bitch, her mama her yep. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him. Very well, then please testify to the silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And everyone knows. I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it. It was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak. Black cloak? Black?
Wait a damn minute.
Black? That look purple to me, sir. So you lying. You lying. Okay. And he didn't even mention the roses. Wait a minute. He didn't even mention the roses. Because remember the other guy, the cloak, the roses. Like, what? His face was silhouetted, but there's no doubt that it was him. Told you, tuxedo mask, Timu brother. Well, yes. His cloak was floating in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. It does seem that the defendant was at the scene of the crime. It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever, this should finally be good enough. Yes. It is decisive testimony. Was Max really at the crime scene that night? No. He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that. Man saw Jack the Ripper and is blaming everybody. All right, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination. Why he look mad now? Why you mad? Because you a liar. You're the one lying. It was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. The silk hat, the black cloak, they were all there. And that's how I know use a damn lie. Because look at this damn photo. You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols? I suppose so, the silk hat and the cloak, right? Mo, what about the roses? Everyone knows that Maximilian has 3 uppity symbols. 3? Yay, everyone get ready. All together now. Chat, you two, all together now. What are the three uppity symbols? Silk hat, cloak, white roses.
Silk hat, cloak, white roses.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What the? Who cares if he knew that there were three or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. No, I think he's done. Isn't that right, Mo? Do you like pie? I love pie. Oh, here we go. Silence, fool! You are to respond with the whole truth. No fractions. Order! Order! Mo? You didn't see the roses, did you? To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw. The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail. But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them. Then roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim. If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene. Well, yeah. Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of the case? Clearly not. He's just toying with this court. Does Maxwell have his coat on? I got on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trillo's testimony? There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those three ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high? How can you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece get-up? Trillo saw them all. Trillo saw all three of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction. Now, what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this... Uh-oh. Forget about the roses. Just think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now. Phoenix kinda, not this. Not finally someone said it. And I just saw with the Kendall jig. So cat, white cloak, red roses. No, we gonna pause for the cause. White cloak, red roses. You're on Mars time, don't mind me. Let's pass out on the prosecution's case. Okay. Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that, unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age. I'm not mature? No. I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony. What? If there are no contradictions in this next statement, I'm prepared to issue a ruling. A ruling. Nick, this is your last chance. There's no doubt in my mind there were no Wright roses that night. However, all the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time on the scene. Well, how is he wearing it the entire time? It fell off at some point because it was on the ground. The hat fell off. Got one last chance, just one chance. I will not allow even the slightest of badgering against this witness. If you are going to prove to me there's a contradiction with Mr. Curl's statement, you better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations. Alright, single shot of this. I've got to be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need. I think we're gonna press the last one. There's no doubt. There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all of the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Basically, oh, especially the silk hat. There was no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire... See, he wasn't because it fell off. It fell off. This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it? Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night. No question in your mind? Exactly. How would I mistake a thing like that? I see. Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright? Miss Von Karma, where exactly was a silk hat found? Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. The crime scene, that means the silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testifies to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. Okay. No, that's not true. Order! Order! Mr. Curls. Yes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of all this? You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court. Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh. What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things. Why are you being so mean to me? What did I... Girl... Okay. Let me guess, just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight, my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting? Okay, he's going off. He's going off. I'm not reading all that. Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are? I saw him, I saw him, I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his silk hat. Well, I'm telling the truth. He turned into a bratty little kid. It's pitiful, isn't it? He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there. I feel like he's wrong. He left the scene? What's the matter? There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo, what do you want? You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? What? He he went... What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that.
Objection!
Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor. This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Ms. Von Karma's protest is useless. You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that all right with you, little guy? Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. Besides, what kind of stupid question is, how did he leave the crime scene? The answer is obvious. He just turned around and walked away. Well, no, because there would be footprints. That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened? Say what? Huh? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers are they sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter his story as to how the criminal left? Yeah, there's only one set of footprints here.
Take that!
Look at this picture. The problem is the footprints in the snow. Footprints. In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, there are no... However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't here. So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. Okay. I want to move to strike all of this witness testimony from the court record. I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as a clown car he came to court in. They're gonna say he flew. Oh, they might, because he can fly. Wait just a second. Oh no. You guys can't just ignore everything I've said. Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time. Why are you wasting our lives? You should have been said that. You wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today. That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time. I swear. I don't know why, but I get the feeling that things are getting worse before they get better. Mr. Lawrence Curls, yes. The testimony you've provided up until now has been false. It hasn't been false. I haven't lied. It's just what? It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma, her rip, told me not to talk about what I really saw. Order, order. I will have order. Francisca Von Karma, how could you? Your Honor. If you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have. What opinion is that? It's not funny. That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Curls. You're not going to believe this, but it's all true, I tell you. Can we just put Von Karma in jail? Honestly, all this witness tampering, she needs to be imprisoned. Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. Now it's time for our court segment, Mo. No.
This bitch!
Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing that silk hat. That's when I saw he... What the fuck? Get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air. flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints. I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now? Well, that was... How do you put this into words? Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of the crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened. You're right. Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses. Why won't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story. To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm gonna say his eyes playing tricks. Fake ass Matt Wright. It's obvious that the witness's eyes are playing tricks on him. Don't be such a fool. Who in the world do you think I would mistake for that jerk for? It's gotta be the monkey. That's what I'm thinking. I didn't say you were lying. Wow, he looks really serious right now. More serious than he's looked all day. I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen. You imbecile! If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It is an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned. Well... Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on? That's what I want to know. They say the criminal flew into the air and disappeared. Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you? I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. Fabulously stupid is great. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy. But it looks so effortless for you on stage. It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. It's possible Regina is in on it. I could be reaching though. We'll see. I use invisible wires and I have them hoist me through the air. Wow, you just told me the secret to your magic. No, I broke the first cardinal rule. Or I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule. The only rule! I'm sorry, Max. We made you break your magician's creed to never reveal the secret to the truth. Nick, what do we do now? All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow. Great idea. Let's do our best and catch the sucker. Why did that scare the shit out of me? I'm over here in deep thought, processing what just happened. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, Martha. How are you? How was your raid? How was your games? How was Dragon Age? I was sitting here in deep thought, like, how the fuck did he fly? And all of a sudden, brah, 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 brah. Welcome in, Raiders. For anyone new here, my name is Riss. I play a variety of games, but I'm most known for having the craziest Sims this side of Twitch and YouTube. Yep. Crazy as hell over here. Right now, we are in the middle of this case in Phoenix, Wright. It's getting a little crazy. People are weird, but fuck it, we ball. Let's see who's with you. Thank you all for coming in. Dan, Tenant to Nave is it's so good. Rob Sim Streamer right here. No, I wasn't robbed. You know, those who won are just as equally great. It's an honor just to be nominated, especially 4 times. 4 times. That's huge. But that just means next year we're going to snatch at least one of them. Next year we're snatching at least one of those awards. We're going to do it. Martha, if you need to rate and run, if you got to go eat, drink, sleep, whatever your post-stream aftercare is, feel free. Otherwise, you can hang out here. I think we're going to do a little bit of the investigation, and then we're going to call it, because I'm hungry. I'm almost out of water, so I'm thirsty. I gotta get out of here. Let's save my progress up to this point. By the scalp? Well, yes. Why does Maya look so concerned? The ages they are dragging. Why just read that? I can't. Y'all, if y'all not following Martha, please do. All right, Maya, what you got to say to me? Also, if my controllers die before we get through the investigations, yeah, we're definitely calling it. We're definitely calling it when these controllers die. Because they already yell at me they got low battery. Nick, what is it? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Real, I'll be like, well, I'll do those things myself. Yes, please, go for it. Magic tricks? Yep, magic tricks are, by their very definition, tricks, right? Well, my tricks are for kids. But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible. Pearls did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. But you are 18. How are you going to survive in this world if you don't know how that works? Really? Was it kind of like this? What? Well, how'd you do that, Nick? You're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. Oh, the plants. Can we talk to her at all? Ooh, I want to talk. There we go. See, any ideas? Everyone seems to hate Matt, Ben, Trillo, Mo. They all have nothing nice to say. That magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get anything productive out of Maya. Let's get out of here. I don't think we're getting anything productive out of Maya. She can talk to spirits, but magic is where she's stumped. You feel me? You can talk to dead, but you can't figure out magic. Okay, friend. And here go back. Oh, my sweeties. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Matt. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, The Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking. Well, the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It will be a contractual obligation. That's show business. Okay. Okay, Buki. But not a crime. You didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what the Stoogie Clown says, it wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? Huh, you also forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. Alright, girl. Alright, girl. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Fabulous! A great joke! Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? But I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. The performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. Oh my sweeties. Want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I'm really sick of telling the story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I could tell it again. Voila! Take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Just look at that fabulous stage. That was the first stage I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. Not they got the Playboy bunnies. Look at this. Playboy bunnies. Just all... Okay. The crowd erupted in applause. At that time, I thought to myself, I could sigh right then and I'd die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Them roses big as hell. They are. That's how I'm like, if they were there, most of them. Wow. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. You want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? Girl, bye. That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail? Alright. I guess we're going to the circus. You hear that? It sounds like two people are arguing. Alright, let's do it. You ready? Yes. Wait. Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. All right, let's go. Row, row, row your boat. Not row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. Is it gently down the stream? What are you? Here, this abusive ass puppet. Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but Trillo, this just isn't going to work. Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're going to be on your own someday. You can't handle something as simple as this. What are you going to do then? Suffer? I don't know. Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trillo. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? I'm sorry. Secret crash training? Whoa. Yes, Trillo wouldn't give up until I said we try out his idea for a new routine. So, we're trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act. In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible. See? See? Even they are surprised by that idea. I told you. They're not the only ones. You even surprised with, golly. How you still getting your ass whooped, Ben? Just put the puppet, I don't know. Once we got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice. You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you. Ah, there it is. Now that I've got this ring, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. You're nasty! You're 31 and Regina is 16. Chris, Mr. Hanson, if you're nasty, can you come get them, please? The fuck? I know that you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Well, at first we thought it was the old man, just looking at his walk and how he acted. Right, Ben? Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols. What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? What do you think, Ben? What? Oh, I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder what who they really saw. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet. But if you actually wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent? Aha! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Eh? Waiting like this is part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts. It's giving stalker, absolutely. It's giving get the hell out of there, Regina. You ain't safe. You in danger, girl. Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya, she's so red. That's like a vine ripe tomato. It's crazy. One-sided is all hell. So, how was this new routine working out? Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are secret. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. Oh, do you want a revolution? I said, do you want a revolution? Okay, let me stop. That sounds incredible. But let me make one. Haters are gonna hate. That's okay. My voice carries out here in space. Almost. Let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we would. We should. That jerk? Max Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Trillo, you seem really fired up about all this. He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. You're right, you're right. Mark my words. I, Trillo Quick, will win the Grand Prix. You're the man now, doll. Row, row, row your boat. What Sam said. You'll be alright. It'll be the key to a glorious victory. Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. You gotta be a part of this too. Ben, blink twice if you need help, dog. Blink twice if you need help, dog. Alright, let's get out of here. These two. Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. For me, if that puppet punched me by my own doing, well, yes. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing? Not if you fake laughing. Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a rip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How's that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and jumped into the sky. Or disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there? The acrobat's got his room on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's going to start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it? Francisca Von Karma. Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Let's get out of here. Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Nick, you're kind of chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just allergic to wild tigers. You know, that's valid. That's so valid. Oh, here he is. Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria. He's in an awfully good mood. All right, you know what time it is? Oh, no. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Oh. If this has a hint of ist or ism, I'm ending stream tonight. I'm ending stream tonight if there's a hint of ism. Because it's terrible. Not this, Brittany. Come on, you can answer this. It's easy. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction.
You ate that.
No, I know, Brennan. You good. That's why you're not in jail. Because it's terrible. It's still funny. All right. Buzz, wrong. Try again. Okay. What do you think, girly? I got it. Okay, what's your answer? Because they're in the Cafe Teary Eye. You know, I think we should probably call it. I think we should probably call it. Cause what the fuck was that? What was that?
America My Face is saying everything that you need to know.com.
I did it. What's going on? He's being too nice. Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me I didn't think it was gonna be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning, I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story, even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing. You even used the fame no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly. How can you not laugh at stunning comedy? Stunning? Comedy's doing a lot of heavy lifting. Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? I saw what I saw, I swear. That creep just flew through the air. It wasn't exactly flying per se. It was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see a psych lock. He must be telling the truth. Okay. This is strange. There's something on top of the stand. Look here, Max is written on it. Must be his VIP table. Let's get out of here. Let's see. Oh, bulletin board for bulletins. I think we're good here. Hi, Kawaii. Thank you for the alert. Do a special menu. Oh, Lord. Momu Burgers. What are those? What? Hi, Honeybee. Happy New Year. Wow, some stuff tastes like your jokes. They're outstanding. A bad taste to your mouth has his jokes in. Yeah. Okay, this is just weird. Happy New Year, love Ace Attorney. So far, this has been interesting to say the least. Good night, y'all.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Max and the Ringmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been when the Ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why did you do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? Let's see. And some was. Oh no, these stories are crazy. A scrap of white paper is sticking out the coat pocket. Oh! Can I go grab into the feet? Yes, you can. Pick it out. Man, if you don't pick that paper out. I feel like she should have picked that paper out. I'm sorry. Trophies. Okay, I don't think there's anything in here. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Y'all got anything? No. Okay. Mo's not here. If he was here, you'd have been able to tell before he stepped in his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. Oh Lord. You don't need jokes. Must really love his. He loves his work, but he's not good at it. Like at all. All his stuff is broken. All these. Is there a hole in his roof? Look at the ceiling. Looks like someone punched a hole in it. You're right. Wonder what happened. Want to imagine what goes on in here? I don't think you want to imagine that either. We're gonna. Oh, I almost forgot. What is it now? I was thinking of starting a costume collection yourself. Oh, girl. I remember that story. Okay, I don't think there's anything in here for real that will be of any use to us. Ooh. Alright, well, let's move again. Okay. Press HP and said, okay, nothing really happened there. Rumors a lot of has been since I was on. Okay. We have this big ass tarp. Look out. They kill the trap on. No, they don't. Okay, let's get out of here. Move. Circus. I feel like we're missing something. Let's do the big top. Cafeteria. Ah, not this picture. He shows you guys too. Huh? Okay, we're getting somewhere. The picture. You see it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica? No. He really get. Oh, yeah, he didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust. What? Did he say that thing is enormous? It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it. Every day, he made us bow to his greatness. He think he's so damn funny and cute, and he's nothing like that. He's nothing of the sort. Like, shut up. He's got a big. Oh god, am I hearing more about? Not that. What? I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bus. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. Max's bus should be on that small table over there. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh yeah. When was it? I say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden the bus disappeared. It disappeared? If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up. Huh, hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Aww. Oh, so he's busty. Well, yes. Is there anything else that's changed about this place? Nope, nothing changed that I can see. Thinking about this, if he's setting up a bad joke. I'm drawing a blank here. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there's one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us, what changed? Well, on the morning of the crime over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. Yikes! It says, to the murderer. Murderer? But jail. Jail. Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. Before the murder? Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? Nick, I think we better follow up on this important lead. So I guess we gotta go talk to Max now. Hi, Velvet. How are you? Hi, beautiful icon. Thank you. Oh, we can't look at it. It just says to the murderer. Okay. Detention center. Let's go talk to Max again. Do we have to present it to him? Don't trust the puppet. I'm calling it now. Them termites do some wild thing. That puppet has been sus as hell. Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder. It was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. You read it? Your heart skipped a beat. While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company. It was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. Hey, Max giving Ziggy Stardust me Hex Girls, and I love them. He is giving heavy Ziggy Stardust for sure. And the colors are giving vibes. I see the pink, the purple, the pink. I think there's some blue on his costume. Like, I think it's purple, pink, and blue. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I tried. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. Oh, we saw that piece of paper in his tailcoat. We saw that. The lipstick is MAC Ruby Roo. I'm done. Not knowing the color too. With clear gloss and the beauty supply, the best gloss. Go and find out on your own. Also blue base red if I've ever seen one. Fair. I'll ask my sweetie pie princess. Alright, we move. We're going back to the circus. We're going back to the circus. Because I saw it. It's right here. Oh, not this. And number 7 wispy lashes is crazy. You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is, but that's the other half of the note. Let's hurry up and check the thing out. I knew it. It fits perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Tonight at 10 p.m. That's when the murder took place. Now we need to find out who called the ringmaster. Oh. We move. Ooh, move. Nobody's here. Nobody's there. Oh, Gumshoe. Okay. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure you did a good job, as usual. Well, I'm done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But with Miss Von Karma... Uh-oh. Nick, what is that? That beeping sound? Oh, it's Miss Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something? If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Quick. See ya, pal. I mean, that's fair. I didn't know that Gumshoe could run so fast. Much for being flat-foot. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. Aye!
This
Wait
bitch.
a damn minute.
What was the reason, bitch?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
As biting as lashes from a whip? Is she here? Von Karma. It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news? Huh, national news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win just by a smidge. Alright, ho, what you want, bitch? Miss Von Karma, appears you got your hands into something big, huh? Huh, I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Jumper, they can't do anything inside the courtroom. You know I want to, but the game don't give me that option. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head. I've got a conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints? A conclusive witness? You must be the acrobat, right? I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat me to show me? Whatever, get the fuck out of here. I can't worry about her. I gotta try and find out more information myself. Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. Ooh!
You ate that.
And I get her, Jade.
My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Of course, your dad. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word or you'll get a mouthful of whip.
This bitch.
Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this? Or any conversation? Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix, right? I have to see him again. One more time. Him? I'm sure you know to whom I'm referring. Miles Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma. Exactly right. It was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was right again. Miles was like a little brother. Little brother? But Edgeworth and Nick are the same age, which makes them both older than you, Heffa. Edgeworth. There he is. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished. It's your fault he's gone. Oh my god, Edgeworth, my beloved. Everyone is always like, that's my man, that's my Edgy. Because I know Edgeworth is older. Right, she being ridiculous. How you doing? Howdy, KT. How you doing? Welcome in. Happy New Year. It's your fault he's gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix? Right. Nick, what does she mean? Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case. And then with the case after that one, he never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead? I don't believe it. Not this. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raider. Hi, Miss Lady. How are you? Hi, Poppy Oddly. Welcome in. Hi, Andy. If y'all are not following Lady Robo Show, please do. As I mentioned earlier, I will be kicking with her on the 13th, if I can remember dates correctly, for her Mocktail Mondays. I'm looking forward to it. I actually am looking forward to making that beverage. I'm going to have the actual mocktail. Mainly because I just think that's good for a Monday night. I don't think I need to get too turned. Especially since I'll have work the next day. So, you know. But how are you? How was Marvel Rivals? Were you doing comp or just quick play? And for anyone that may be new here, welcome in. For anyone new, my name is Riss. I play a variety of games, but I'm most known for having the craziest Sims inside of Twitch and YouTube. It was a quick play moment. We love a quick play moment because comp scares me. Comp scares me. I avoid it like the plague. Yes, I do. I absolutely avoid that shit. Lady, if you need to raid and run, if you need to go eat, drink, sleep, whatever your post stream aftercare is, feel free. Also, lady, I don't know if you know, but Andy redeemed a sim, so pray for his sim because you know how crazy my sim world is. The rivals were rivaling comp is terrifying. I'm bronze. I will stay my ass there. Same. I want no parts. I don't want no parts. I hope he. Not the drive by. Well, oh, somebody came to say hello. Before we get back into the game, somebody came to say hello. Hi, Pookie. Hi. Oh, my big boy. Hi, honey. How are you? Not you trying to lick me in my mouth. You are black. We don't lick people in their mouth. Thank you, baby. Oh my god. Hi, sweet baby. Yeah, Chewy wanted to say hello. You want to at least look at them in the camera and say hello? You just want to say hello? Not him trying to be, That was a big boy yawn. You are black as sexy because we don't look people in the face, let alone the mouth. Okay. You just want to be cuddled. You just want to be cuddled. My baby is a cuddler. May I have eye contact? He gave a little bit, a little side eye. I think that's all he's gonna give is a side eye. I could do a cheek kiss, but no closer. Exactly. No closer than the cheek kiss. Any, kiss. Okay, he's like, I'm done. All right, honeybee. Lady, if you need to raid and run, if you gotta go eat, drink, sleep, kick your feet up, relax, feel free. Hello? Hi, nerdy, welcome in. Thank you. No, not my lip. Hi, nerdy, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. For anyone new, my name is Riss. I play a variety of games, but most known for having the craziest Sims inside of Twitch. And my dog is sitting here giving me all the love his little paws can muster right now. How are you? I'm doing good. How was Phasmophobia? Were you able to identify these ghosts, or did the ghost get you, girl? So he loves giving kisses bad. He does. I love you too, Biggie. I love you too, Bookie. I love you too, Chewy boy. No, he done licked off the blush that I had on my face. You died twice? That'd be me. That'd be me. Alright, can mama put you down now? Can I put you back on the ground so you can go run around and do your dog stuff? Yes? Okay, baby. Okay. Whew, child. I got dog hair on my lip and shit.
Child. Anyway, so
I did not mean to press that button, but fuck it, we ball. Alright. So right now we are in the middle of Phoenix, right? We're talking to the stank bitch prosecutor Francisca Von Karma, who likes to bring a whip to court and be hitting motherfuckers with it. She rude. She kind of a bad bitch. Can't deny her that. But she rude. Absolutely. Rival, but the two names reported changed their names. Good. Because that was wild. Also, nerdy, I know you just got finished streaming as well. If you need it, go raid and run, eat, drink, sleep, whatever you gotta do for your post-stream aftercare, feel free. Otherwise, feel free to kick it. I got like maybe 10 minutes left on this game before I gotta hop out my damn self. I'm on way longer than I wanted to be. All right, he's still alive, I'm sure, but somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edward chooses death. Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. They just had really stank ass names. They weren't toxic. Well, no, me and Lady ran into some actual toxic people, but they didn't have toxic names. It's a competition shooter. They're always in there. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name Von Karma. I'm gonna find him, and then I'm gonna teach him his rightful place with my own two hands. Listen, Switch, I know my battery's low. I'm gonna charge it when I'm done. Shut the fuck up about it. Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth. Maya, I already told you this once, so make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay? Nick, Miss Von Karma, what? I don't know if you are God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you. Him too. Miss Francie, he'd be dead if it weren't for Phoenix. Right. Well, what in the world happened? This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. I don't give a fuck, Keisha. You ain't gonna beat me. I beat you once. I beat your daddy. I beat Edward. You ain't got shit on me. Anyway. She talk too much. She don't shut the fuck up. Let's go. We need to talk with the reform on the 3rd floor. I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick. Girl, don't worry about it. Oh, wait a minute! We ain't seen him before. Hi. Let me stop. You must be Phoenix Wright. Don't mess with Sim nominated stream. Boyfriend, how are you? Welcome in. How's your day going? Happy New Year. I'm sad I missed your concert. I mean, we saw a little bit of it, but I for the most part, I missed it. I'm sad. How are you? How's your day or night going? If y'all aren't following Boyfriend, please do. One of the handful of people who can play DBD and have me cackling the whole time. There's not many, but Boyfriend's one of them. I go to finish this bag. You got it, Brandy. But, who he? Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingley! You know what? Everybody, I hope you have a great night. I'm fucking gone because what is this name? What? His name is what? Yeah, good night, babe. Yeah. Oh, he's daddy. You can wait. Not this. Alright, welcome in, Raiders. Oh my god. Welcome in for anyone new. My name is Riz. I play a variety of games here, but most often I'm known for having the craziest Sims this side of Twitch and YouTube. Welcome in. How was your stream, Kate? How were your games? You just caught us at... Damn it, motherfucker! Wait! No! We ain't gonna skip past this. What, Ken? Wait, I clicked on the wrong thing. This motherfucker actually got your alias? Your alias? Explain. Explain. Go into detail. Go into detail, Ken. I've never heard you say that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need details. I need dates. Is that your other stripper name? Is that your name? You go out hooking on Sunset? I give me information. And if it is your name, you go out hooking on Sunset, I'm gonna need you to do better because we need that money. No, I'm just playing. Stop. Let me go. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. Let's see what he has to say. Ken Dingling. His middle name is Shaft Whip.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Okay. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro. Because Mr. Dingling sounds crazy. How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you'd show up here. Acro, you're a member of the circus as well? That's right. Performed on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform in is my wheel. Oh, he's in a wheelchair. And you like to send me to space for no reason? No, you sent Ken to space for a very good reason. I earned my spot in space tonight. Lurk for a bit. 9 hours. Yes, please go take care of yourself. Thank you again for the rate. I really appreciate it. You caught us at a crazy time. He is handsome. I like you. That's not, you can't deny that. I am a little worried about his outfit because Native American appropriation is a thing, and it feels like it's leaning that way. It's not confirmed, but it feels like it. We don't do appropriation around here, but this is an old game at that. We'll see. We'll let him cook right now. It's sizzling. Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all without me. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he spoiled Regina. He did. We know he did. Regina is so cute. She's truly a princess. Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing? Oh? Do I take the hint a grudge against Regina? I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? Oh my god, you can't just go around asking people why they're in a wheelchair. The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. That's awful. The accident happened during an acrobatic session, right?
Disgusting!
Wrong button.
That motherfucker's guilty. 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 That motherfucker's guilty.
I think he's guilty, because what? It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. His outfit makes sense then. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? What's on my mind? Why the fuck you lying? Why the fuck you lying? Luckily, when were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago? What the fuck? You'd swallow a legend now, okay?
Stand up! Stand up!
I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. You went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh? I just couldn't believe it. When I saw what I saw... What you saw... Valid, though? Well, what did you see? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see, the scene of the crime was right below your window. That's when I looked out the window, and what did you see? He was flying straight up into the air. He? Maximilian Galactica. Everybody's saying they saw Max. What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that was Max you saw flying? I'm absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Nick? Alright, we'll come back to you. We'll come back to you. Okay, there's something new here. Oh. And that's where we'll end stream because my controller has officially died. That's where we have to end stream, y'all. What way does his window face? I mean, apparently it faces towards the where the crime was, but well, y'all, that's the end of stream. Let's see where we're gonna go. Oh, I've been lurking in so many streams. I'm in my own shit. Hold on. Let's see, where shall we go? Let's see, wait there, so we won't go there. So many people are playing Rivals, it's crazy. But I do know where we're gonna go. You gotta come in early next time? Yes. I will be back with Phoenix a week from today on Thursday. I'll be back on stream. The co-working streams are gonna pick back up starting next week on Monday. Monday morning, I'll be back co-working. That starts at 9 a.m. Pacific. And then Tuesday, we back simming. We got to get our simming in on Tuesday. And that'll be Tuesday and Wednesday. And like I said, this will be on Thursday. But thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me. Thank you to all of the raids today. I appreciate and I love every single one of y'all. Y'all made my new year so good so far. It's only the second day. Only the second day. But yeah, I appreciate everybody. And even though I didn't win any of those sibbing awards, it's okay. I have 4 nominations. That's major in and of itself. Uh, Let me start the raid before I forget. Because I'm really good at forgetting shit. Up next, partnering to a collab with Beyonce. A Beyonce collab is not in my near future. My future, maybe. But as always, y'all, I love you. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Protect your mental health. We're gonna go visit Medusa. They're playing the Pride and Joy Naraka. Be sure to copy the raid message. First one if you are subscribed. Second one if you are not subscribed, which no problem. We still love you nonetheless. Yeah. I'll see you all next week. And if you're gonna be in Ken's stream, which you should be tomorrow, I'll see you then. Okay? Okay. Bye, you guys.